Business is powerful, but that power can often be abused. But the one thing that everyone should feel comfortable enough to do while working is grow, learn, experience, and most of all, be themselves. When we feel as though we are accepted as a part of the community, flaws and all, creativity and unique ideas flow effortlessly. That acceptance is bolstered even more when we are standing for something bigger than ourselves. As said by Simon Sinek, too many people are focused on what and how and not why. But we have found the place that is reversing the formula and tapping into our souls, which will then yield fantastic results, not only with profits, but with consumers and employees.
When I was applying for jobs and everything and nothing was really working out, I applied for the city of Raleigh, and they actually told me about an opportunity that I had with a YouTube channel. So I didn't really think much of it until I started emailing different people about it, and then I realized it was very much so a real opportunity. Quit my job last year to see what I could do with that. Then I'm returning to actual business. When I actually wrote this book up, I didn't want to self-publish a book. I wanted to actually release the book underneath a business name and try to help build the brand. So the vision though behind Millennial Adulthood, bridging together two different generations, because on one end, we grew up seeing our world change and technology becoming as prevalent as it is, and social media forming right in front of our faces. And then on the other end, we grew up playing outside and stuff like that. So we're in a really unique position where we have these old school morals with technological advances. So trying to actually merge those two together, and where we're the bridge between two different generations and two different schools of thought. Brand is more so about promoting realistic living, where I feel like everyone has this wound in their life, and whatever they used to pretty much help them deal with whatever tragic event happened, I feel like that exposes you to your gift and everything. Well, next I want to start getting more millennials involved in telling their particular unique stories about their experiences, and not just a bunch of whining and stuff like that, but actually experiences of strength and how they stuck to who they were and how it worked out for them for the most part. Now also, I want to eventually get to the point where I'm doing it to where it's worldwide and showing people what it's like to actually be adults in different parts of the world and even different generations, where we can learn from each other. That's another thing I want to do, is stop separating ourselves and start learning from each other and talking with each other, learning from different events. Maybe the older generation also has different events that we don't really go to, going to a jazz club and stuff like that. We gotta actually act different. You can't show up in jeans and stuff like that. Show up dressed nice and stuff.
The hardest part for you was starting a business. What was the hardest thing you had to do when you started?
To do it. To tell myself that this is possible. I didn't think I had enough. I didn't think that I had enough pieces. I didn't think that I was good enough. I didn't think I was smart enough. I didn't think I had worked enough jobs. I didn't think that I had enough to actually make this work. Also being humble enough to know that I don't know it all, and that there's always room to learn and room to improve. Because just because you start something don't mean that you know that I know it all. So that was probably one of the hardest things, to take whatever I had and just say, this is enough, and I've got to at least try. I can't tell myself I'm not good enough anymore.